Where else are you going to check at this junction?
Over
Yeah,
there,
that's
maybe.
good, yeah. Why are you checking over there even though the lights are on green?
Is it just in case anyone shoots the lights?
Do you
or
think anyone would shoot the lights?
emergency vehicles?
Could
maybe?
be, yeah. Who else might shoot the lights?
Anyone being silly?
A bit naughty, yeah. It could be a stolen vehicle, couldn't it? Could be an emergency vehicle. And at that particular junction there, if you did turn right, there is an ambulance station down that road.
Oh, right.
So we often do get blue lights coming through there as well.
Okay.
And in the real world, you're going to have your radio on, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're going to be talking to your friends. We're going to take the next road on the left.
So mirror.
That's lovely.
Change down.
That's good. I like the way you talk and your way through things as well. It's really good.
So is that clutch supposed to be up before I make the turn?
If it, yeah, the clutch should be all the way up before you make it. If you're still bringing it on the last little bit, it's no big deal, but you certainly don't want it on the floor.
So it's best to have it timed then?
Yeah.
To know where you're going, basically?
Yeah, and you're doing really well with your clutch way, yeah. So the basic skills you've already done, and you've done really well. What we need now maybe is to build on your knowledge and your confidence.
Yeah.
And you'll easily get through this, yeah.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Okay, and then we are going to turn left back into the car park, and I just want you to find a space that you're comfortable either driving in or reversing in. It's entirely up to you what you want to do.
I haven't reversed in
Well,
before,
you can just
so
pick one to drive into.
I think I'll drive it.
That's fine. And you let me know when you want to tackle this manoeuvre. Tackle the wrong word, isn't it, really? It sounds awful. When you want to master this manoeuvre then. Good. I like the way you've gone really slow in the car park. That's really good.
I'm a bit worried in case I hit anything.
You won't hit anything. If you hit anything, it's my fault that you've hit it. Because I need to keep us safe. My job while you're learning to drive is to keep us both safe. Okay? So don't worry about hitting anything.
Okay.
That's lovely. And if you just stop it there.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay? Well done. Okay, well done. So you can turn the engine off for us. Right, so I know we've only done a short drive there, a short lesson there, but what I'll do, just going to get my diary out and then we can sort that out as well. Right, so what 3 things have you learnt today? What's your best 3 things?
I think what I had learned that, well, we don't need no signals in car parks.
Okay, yeah.
And that, but we do need them for junctions.
Yeah.
I also learned that we also need them when we need to move over in lanes, when we're changing lanes, so people know.
Can we put on here that you've learned quite a bit about signalling there?
Yes,
yeah, Is that what you
I
wanted to
do
put?
feel, I really enjoyed that bit.
Great. Anything else?
The explanation of the speed on the roads, that was new.
Okay.
And just remembering about the mirror checks again.
Yeah, okay, good.
And how many times we need to check the mirrors and in what sequence. And
okay.
Yeah, I feel like that was all new. That was better.
Oh, good. And what are your next logical steps then in your training towards being a driver?
I think now maybe just to get out more on those main roads.
Yeah, okay.
I quite enjoyed the starting and the stopping at the lights.
Okay, right, yeah.
I'd like to do more.
So you want to do sort of more sort of junctions and stop starting. Okay.
Yeah.
So should we put that down for next time?
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to cover on your next session?
I like that roundabout actually.
All right. Okay.
It would be nice to actually.
Yeah, I mean it's quite logical. Do you want to have a look at roundabouts?
Yeah,
well?
yeah. Maybe concentrate a bit more on roundabouts. Yeah, because that one went quite smoothly. That one. Okay. So yeah, I like that. It looked quite major as well.
It was a major roundabout. You know, you did really well.
Was it? Yeah. It did look quite busy.
So. Overall then, on a scale of 1 to 10, okay, where 10 is, you should be taking your test tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And that you're just going to fly through it. And 1 is, we need to start right at the beginning.
Right, okay.
Where would you put yourself at the moment on that scale?
I wouldn't say right at the beginning, because I managed to get the bite first time, and I managed to remember about putting the handbrake on and stuff. So I'd probably give myself about a 5, like
5,
midway.
Okay, about midway, yeah. So what's going to increase your score then?
I feel there's much more I could learn.
Yeah, okay.
And you're not you're able to allow me to breathe about it, and,
okay.
You're not throwing things at me.
Right. So do you feel on some of your lessons things have been thrown at you then?
Yeah, a lot of things, like if I didn't turn when they wanted me to, but I knew I could still do it, they were grabbing the wheel.
Oh, right, yeah.
If I didn't put the handbrake on, they were putting it on for me, and I felt like I couldn't own this part.
So so how does it make you feel when people are intervening in
to be honest, I feel like I couldn't do it.
Right, yeah, so it destroys your confidence.
Yeah, I do feel a bit vulnerable today.
Well, I can honestly say I've not felt like grabbing the wheel, touching the pedals or anything. You've done really well today.
No.
And I'm looking forward to continuing our training together.
Yeah.
Now, question is for you is when would you like your next session?
I'd like one every week.
Okay. Let's have a look now. I'll give you this as well. This is your
how many more do you think I'd need? I mean, I know I've got to still learn things, but
that is the age-old question, isn't it? There you go. That's your pupil record, okay? And if you want to keep a note of your lessons in there so you know exactly my number and everything's on the front there, and that's a place where you can put your past details in. So that's for you. So how many lessons? That's the age-old question, isn't it?
Yeah.
My mum would probably say that she took 10 hours and took her test and passed it. Okay, but that was when there was about 10 cars in the city. Right, we have a lot to the driving test has changed so much now since even I learned to drive, since even I became a driving instructor, which is only 15 years ago. So the changes are that many and that vast. To teach somebody to survive our traffic patterns today, they've got to be able to think for themselves. And that's why sometimes it may have looked like in the session I was leaving you to it. Okay, because you have to make those decisions yourself. I can easily just tell you exactly what to do and when. That'd be easy. But you've got to take that responsibility and grasp, and like you say, take control of that side of the car.
Yeah.
And then that way, when you're faced with a new thing on the road, which you will be faced with, because you'll be 100 hours, 60 hours even. If I had to try and teach you every single scenario we come across on the road, because the driver that says they've seen it all are sadly mistaken, because there's going to be things you come across, and what you have to do then is base it on your knowledge now, what you know now, on what you're going to put on the new situation. Okay? Now, do you need a receipt, Leanne?
I could take one, I suppose. I could put one in my file.
Okay, right, there you go, there's your receipt.
Thank you.
Okay, and now this is a little post-it note which I'll put your next lesson on. Just pop that on your fridge. I'm picking you up at the same place?
Yes, this will be good,
so pick up point office, okay, brilliant. So if you stick that on your fridge.
Brilliant, I will.
Right, okay, so I will see you at the same time, same place next Tuesday. Do you have any questions for me at all?
No, I think you've covered what I thought.
If you want anybody to sit in on your lessons, it might be your mum, your dad, your significant other. Okay, if you want anyone to sit in your lessons, especially if they're going to do a bit private practice with you, just let me know. It's no problem people sitting in the back and observing, especially if you're all right with it. Because that way they can see what we're doing together and what the modern way of driving is like, and they'll be best placed to help you then. So if you ever want anybody to sit in, that's absolutely fine.
It's worth thinking about.
Brilliant. All right, okay, thanks. I shall see you next week.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.